Hey guys, and welcome back to another writing vlog. It's been crazy. It's been a hectic month. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I also reached 10K words for my work in progress thriller novel. It's called Swan of the Night, and I'm at like 10.3K to be exact. But I'm a very slow writer. I'm a very slow reader. I always have been. So it's still a huge accomplishment for me. I'm aiming for about 70K. 65K. We'll see what ends up happening. But if I highly suggest finding some writing friends if you can, because I joined a local writing group in my town, and it's been super helpful. We meet up and we bounce ideas off each other. We do writing sprints. It's a really cool group of people, and I really like them a lot, and it has helped me tremendously up my word count, which is super awesome. But yeah, I have to go home for my older sister's graduation. She is graduating from vet school, and we always kind of have a strained relationship growing up, but I'm still happy for her, so obviously I'm gonna go. And I have, I think, like 3 photo shoots this month. I have 2 graduation shoots and 1 editorial shoot in New York City. And that's always good. It's good money in my pocket, I guess, and just good exposure, etc., etc. But it's definitely a very busy month. I had a work trip maybe like 2 weeks ago. I have like a bunch of other stuff coming up, and it's just like finding time to write is so hard sometimes. It's not about finding the time, it's more so about finding the motivation, if you know what I'm saying. All of you guys get it out there. It's hard balancing life and balancing like your creative passions, especially with like the state of the world right now and everything that's going on and like the tension. It's just really overwhelming. It's overwhelming is what it is, for me at least. And like I sometimes have to take a break from social media, and I have to like go completely internet free type for a while. And I think that's why like I also love the free write, because I can still write and I can still type without using my laptop, because I like typing. I can't handwrite stuff. I can only handwrite poetry. Like I'll use a journal and I'll just like handwrite all my poetry, but I can't really handwrite my work in progress novel. Like no. I also am a lefty. You can't, like, it's gonna be reversed. I don't know if it's mirrored or not, but I'm a lefty, so I smudge everything, so I can't handwrite shit. So that's also another reason why my free write comes in handy.
Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine, I solemnly swear to use my scientific knowledge and skills for the benefit of society. Through the protection of animal health and welfare, the prevention and relief of animal suffering, the conservation of animal resources, the promotion of public health, and the advancement of medical knowledge. I will practice my profession conscientiously, with dignity, and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I accept as a lifelong obligation the continual improvement of my professional knowledge and competence. I welcome you to the profession of veterinary medicine.
So I got this fun fisheye lens, and it's super cool. I don't think I'm going to film with it for too long though right now, just because I feel like staring at it, I'm just going to get a little bit of a headache. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. If you see it in like future videos or like my content on Instagram, etc., don't be surprised. I'm a little obsessed with it, but for YouTube, I think I might just stick to stick to normal. There we go. So, as I mentioned earlier, I reached 10,000 words for my novel. I'm actually at 11 or 12,000 now, since I think a few days ago. So yesterday I had my writing group. It's a great group of people, as I said earlier. They're really great. We do prompts, we do sprints, we talk about our writing. It's super fun. And it's like social time. It's just really great being able to have a group of people that are like-minded and that, you know, are also working on novels or also working on books, writing projects in general. It fuels the fire. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard doing it all by yourself sometimes and just like being your own cheerleader, especially when community is hard to find where I live. It's very mountainous and rural, so, or at least at the moment. Until I potentially move back to Orlando. But until then, I'm kind of stuck in this mountain region and it's very hard to find a community, or at least in my opinion. And yeah, so I'm very lucky to have a writing group and a group of people that actually, you know, are driven towards their goals in that way. So yeah, as you saw earlier, I also went home to my sister's graduation. She graduated from vet school, as you saw in like the clip. I just had to add it because it was so cute. They were taking their veterinary oath, and she's actually going to go live in Seattle and be a vet out there, which is crazy because she's never been to Seattle. But anyways, I'm really happy for her. My family has always had a very strained relationship. Being adopted is not easy, and adoption always has its traumas. And, you know, we didn't get along for a majority of my life, but now that we're like all older and now that, you know, we're all kind of on our own paths, we've been coming back together a little bit and, you know, being able to bond in that way, kind of, and like kind of repair that relationship a little bit, which is great actually. And I am very happy for her. And I'm kind of happy with the overall direction of where my adoptive family is going in, if that makes any sense. Cause like I said, for years, like we were never close at all. And now, you know, we're kind of starting to come together. And I think it's like one of those things where it's like, obviously as you get older and you lose people, like I hate to say it, but it's true. You kind of find a newfound epiphany in how you should value the relationships that you do have. So I think that's a little bit of what's happening right now with my adoptive family, but I am still happy about it nonetheless. So modeling wise, I have a test shoot coming up. I had a bunch of graduation shoots this month. Photography wise for me, modeling wise, I've just been working on test shoots. And then I have a editorial shoot in New York City at the end of this month. I'm just kind of giving you like a whole little update right now in this little clip, but oh my God, this month has been hectic as hell. And part of the reason why I haven't been able to do a lot of writing, honestly, I mean, I have, but I haven't. Like, I don't know. It's a lot of writing for me, but not a lot of writing for the average person, I would say. Like, oh my God, I have another friend that's writing a novel and she writes like 4,000 words in a day. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, I could never do that. But you know, more power to her, you know, I'm proud of her. But anyways, actually been working on a lot of music as well. So I haven't really done a lot with music in recent years. I used to play in a 25-person charity band, and we used to like practice from like all year. And from September to like maybe July, we would play 2 shows a year, one in the winter and one in the summer. And we would raise money for a Long Island charity, which was basically like an open kitchen. So anyone who was hungry, anyone who needed clothes, they could come in and take whatever they needed. And I did that for almost like 8 years. I think the band's been going for 12 years. But anyways, I haven't done it recently, which sucks, but just because of like, you know, moving and all the, you know, life stuff. But I've been getting back into music. I have been getting back into playing a cello a little bit. My cello is currently actually at the shop, and I need to actually call them about that because it needed to get repaired, which sucked. But it is what it is. And then I also have been working on a little EP with my baritone ukulele. I'm a huge fan of it. I love ukulele, but a lot of the concert and tenor ukuleles are a little bit they're a little high pitched for me. I like the sound, but I just don't really like it with my voice. So I tend to go for the baritone just because it's lower tone and it just matches my voice a little bit better. But yeah, so there's been so much going on, photo shoot wise, writing wise, music wise, everything. And it kind of comes back into like what I always talk about on this channel, is having too many interests. And obviously, like, writing is still a huge one, and obviously I'm still working on said novel, but sometimes I just need to put things aside, and sometimes I just need to focus on other things just so I don't go crazy. And I don't really know how else to describe it. Like, I kind of just need to rotate through things. And I'm still currently working on my novel. Like, I'm still working on it consistently. It's just one of those things where it's like I can only work on it a little bit at a time. But like I said, I try to get at least 800 to like 2,000 words in per like writing session. And yeah, so like I'm at 11 or 12,000 words now. And like I said, I just keep going in that pace, and it's the pace that works for me. And you know what? My goal is like 65 to 70,000 words. We'll see what happens though. We'll see. So as you guys saw from the earlier clips, we came home late last night on the train. We were going to see, as you saw earlier, like it was my sister's both my adoptive siblings' graduation party, and we went down. We got to see some family. It was a really great time, and I've just been so busy this week. So busy, whether it's like photo shoots or, you know, for graduations, the party, etc., etc. I haven't had much of any time this week to do anything really content related or art related, or writing even. Like I said, I'm not even sure if I'm going to really call this a writing vlog, because it's not. It's more so just a vlog about life. But either way, later this week I'm probably going to upload another video. It will most likely be the MC tag, just so you guys can get to know my MCs, get to know a little bit more about my main characters and the story that I'm trying to portray. It's a thriller novel, as you all know, and I can't guarantee that it's going to be the most well-written story out there, but at least I'm trying, I guess. And I've also been working on some poetry, but it's not exactly poetry. I think I'm actually going to turn them into songs, because I've also been working on a lot of music stuff lately, and I'm going to update you guys later about that kind of stuff, music and art and other stuff, in like maybe the video after the MC tag, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. It's Monday, and like I said, I'll be uploading again, but yeah, other than that, not really much has been happening, but I hope you guys I think I already said that.